that the Quran is a verbatim word of God, that is a true word of God, that is uncorrupted, preserved, and that the Prophet Muhammad ﷺ, which is the last prophet of Islam, is actually a true prophet. And so as soon as we establish these things, then whatever the Quran says about Islam must be true.
So let me ask you this. If the Quran, let's say, got everything right, let's say it got everything that it says in it is accurate, but it got one thing wrong, would it then still be the word of God?
No.
Agreed. So I can grant that the Quran got, let's say, everything else accurate. What is the evidence that it got this right, that Jesus is a Muslim?
You're the one who has to prove that, right?
No, your claim is Jesus is a Muslim. You have to prove that. Saying the Quran's the word of God, therefore Jesus is a Muslim.
Exactly.
So I know that you, as a Muslim, believe Jesus is a Muslim because you're a Muslim. It's because you believe the Quran. That's why. My point is that that's not proof. That's not evidence. That's not a good enough reason to come to truth just because you believe the Quran said so. The Quran could be accurate in a lot of things and get this wrong. How do I know that the Quran didn't get this thing wrong particularly? You're saying we know that it's the historical Jesus because it's the word of God. That is begging the question. That's not proof. That's like me saying the true Jesus is the Jesus of the Bible. How do I know? Because it's the word of God. What language did your Jesus speak?
Aramaic.
How do you know that?
We can find that in historical documents.
What historical documents?
Like Josephus.
Where does Josephus say Jesus spoke Aramaic?
He didn't say Jesus, but he says the people of Jerusalem spoke Aramaic at that time. Josephus is not infallible.
So since Josephus is not infallible, here's my question, Ayub. How do you know that he got it right when he says that the people in Jerusalem spoke Aramaic? So what is the reason why you trust Josephus when he says the people of Jerusalem spoke Aramaic, but you don't trust Josephus when he says Jesus was crucified? The fact that you have no basis of this Jesus you claim is the real historical one in the Quran.
No.
You have no information about him. What is your basis, your foundation, your proof, your evidence that the Jesus in the Quran is the real historical Jesus?
However,